Swami Vivekananda was born on 12 January 1863 in Calcutta. His childhood name was Narendranath. His father, Mr. Vishwanath Datta, was a famous lawyer of Calcutta High Court, and his mother, Mrs. Bhubaneswari Devi, was a woman of religious thought. Most of her time was spent in worshipping Lord Shiva. Narendra was very intelligent as well as mischievous since childhood. Regular worship was performed in his house. Due to the influence of the religious and spiritual environment of the family, the values of religion and spirituality were deeply embedded in Narendra's mind since childhood. A desire to know God and attain Him was visible in his mind. In his eagerness to know about God, sometimes he used to ask such questions that puzzled his parents and even the family priest. Narendra's parents nurtured this extraordinary child with immense love and care. At the age of 5, they arranged for his education at home, where he studied diligently under his teacher's guidance. Alongside his studies, young Narendra actively participated in religious events held at home or in the neighborhood, showing a keen interest in singing kirtans and meditating. As time passed, his curiosity about God grew stronger. He attended Brahmo Samaj programs and visited many saints, but his quest for spiritual satisfaction remained unfulfilled. After the unfortunate passing of his father, the entire responsibility of the household fell on Narendra's shoulders, and the family's financial situation worsened. During this challenging period, Narendra had the good fortune of meeting Swami Ramakrishna Paramhansa at an acquaintance's house. Deeply impressed by Swami Ramakrishna's devotion, Narendra began visiting the Dakshineshwar Kali temple regularly. He often asked Swami Ramakrishna profound questions about the nature and attainment of God. It was here that he took the initiation of sannyas, marking the beginning of his spiritual journey. Most of Narendra's time was devoted to meditation, penance, and devotion, during which he experienced the omnipresent God within his heart. At that time, India was under colonial rule, and Narendra was deeply troubled by the country's plight. As a visionary, he dreamed of a society free from religious and caste-based discrimination, where everyone would be respected as manifestations of God. He placed great hope in the youth of the country, who in turn looked up to him with immense respect. Narendra's life was marked by numerous miraculous events and divine thoughts. In 1890, Narendra embarked on extensive travels across India, visiting places like Varanasi, Ayodhya, Agra, Vrindavan, and Alwar. During this period, he was given the name Swami Vivekananda by the Maharaja of Khetri in recognition of his ability to discern between good and bad. Throughout his journey, he stayed in both the palaces of kings and the humble huts of the poor, gaining a deep understanding of India's diverse regions and its people. He witnessed the oppressive caste system and realized that to build a new, developed India, these social evils had to be eradicated. In 1893, Swami Vivekananda traveled to Chicago, America, to attend the World Parliament of Religions. At this conference, religious leaders from around the world had displayed their sacred texts, including the Srimad Bhagavad Gita from India, which some attendees mocked. However, when Swami Vivekananda began his speech, the hall resounded with applause. His eloquent description of Hinduism and the Srimad Bhagavad Gita left everyone in awe, and they acknowledged the profound wisdom of the text. Swami Vivekananda was not only a saint but also a great patriot, orator, thinker, and writer. He believed that India is a land of religion and philosophy, where great sages and saints have been born. This land of renunciation and sacrifice has always been a gateway to life and salvation. Swami Vivekananda meditated at the Ramakrishna Math in Belur and passed away on 4th July 1902, attaining supreme nirvana. His disciples built a temple in his memory at the Math. Although Swami Vivekananda is no longer with us, his teachings, blessings, and inspirations continue to be the foundation of India, guiding the country on the path of progress.